Kipi is in the form of an aquifer. Describe that for our viewers, first of all.
Basically, an aquifer is water which has penetrated the ground and is held within the water, soil particles, or held between the cracks underground. And when drilled, then the water can be, through a well, the water can be brought to the surface and used.
Professor, 250 billion cubic meters of water. Evidently, this will be a game changer in Turkana.
Yes, that's quite true. As you probably know, Turkana has been known to be a drought-stricken area, and water is basically the limiting factor. We could see that major areas of suitable soil could now start to be irrigated. We would like to probably see more grass being irrigated and more production of livestock, and basically it will change the entire socioeconomy of the district, indeed the entire county, and Kenya is a beneficiary if it works out.
Professor, this is the second major discovery in Turkana. Of course, early last year, there was the discovery of oil, that is in March last year. There's a lot of excitement in the region. From where you stand, how long will it be before the residents actually benefit from this discovery?
Now, basically, the two wells which have been drilled can be tapped as soon as possible. We are looking at about 300 meters depth. And so the amount of power required to bring that water to the surface is not enormous. And therefore, probably in another 2-3 years, there will be major feasibility done, storage facilities arranged, and even pipelines designed.
Professor, let me look at a research that was carried out by the British Geological Survey, and that research mapped out potential groundwater in the continent. In fact, they said that Africa is sitting on a vast reservoir of groundwater, and as we speak, another aquifer has just been found in Namibia, one of the driest regions in the continent. What then does this say about the arid and semi-arid areas in the country? Is there hope looking at this?
There is tremendous hope in Africa, as research indicates. One thing which is fairly obvious is that the technology for investigating the groundwater reserves has improved considerably, and the technology used in drilling oil, exploring for petroleum and natural gas, is now being used to find the water reservoirs. And it is not just Turkana. Even in Kenya, we have tremendous amount of reservoirs which are still to be quantified. For example, in Wajir, in South Coast, in Kwale. So it's the entire continent. But the largest aquifer which had been known up to now was in North Africa, what has been known as the river, the underground river in Libya, Mauritania, and some parts of Northern Africa. That means that what we are finding in Kenya is even much larger than what has been known in the past. And that is a tremendous boost to those who are planning the water resources and its use in this country, and indeed the entire continent.
Professor George Skroda, thank you so much for speaking to KTN Prime all the way from our city.